Hello, everyone, and welcome to the class. My name is William Antonio Baides, and I'm excited to be your professor for this term. Before we get started, I'd like to share a little bit more about myself so we can get to know each other. I am born and raised in Los Angeles. I've lived here my whole life. My parents are immigrants from El Salvador, though my mom was raised in Mexico from a very early age, so I do draw from both cultures. As many of you might be in this class, I am a first generation college student. So as you can see, right, I come from very humble beginnings. I've worked really hard. I've also had a lot of luck, a lot of help along the way. So whether you share a similar background or an entirely different one, I'm excited to learn more about you, to get to know all of you, and most importantly, I'm excited to support y'all. I was in the same boat, right? I was a student. I was working like multiple jobs at the same time. Nothing was handed to me, right? Although, right, I always like to acknowledge that I did have privileges along the way. I did have help along the way. I want you to know that I'm here to support your own dreams, your own journey. So do not hesitate to reach out. You're going to hear me say that at the end of every single lesson. And I really mean it. Whether you need support academically, career wise, or you just want to, have a talk. Maybe you're feeling overwhelmed. I'd be happy to share more about my own experiences so that right? I've been in the same boat. It really wasn't that long ago that I was a student. I got my master's in 2023. So I know how it goes, right? I haven't forgotten. Anyways, a little bit more about what has prepared me for this job. Let's start with my education. So, I do have a Bachelor of Arts in Political Science from UCLA. At the same time, I did complete a science education internship, the CalTeach STEM teaching internship at UCLA. So, I always had my foot kind of in the humanities and the hard sciences. I ended up pivoting from that degree and getting a Master's of Science in Computer Science at Cal Poly Pomona. In between, I actually did take classes at the community college district. That helped me prepare for that switch, helped me knock out a lot of important classes. So I took classes here at Harbor, LA Valley College, West LA College, most of them online, a lot of them during the pandemic. So again, I know how it goes. I'm very, very familiar with your experience, with your situation. So again, I'm very, very qualified to help you out. So beyond my academic experience, what really got me this job was my professional experience as well. So I did complete 2 years as a full stack engineer. I was working at a GovTech company called KBR. So essentially, GovTech means that they work with the Department of Defense and they fulfill contracts for them. They're essentially who we worked for. Now, a lot of those companies do work on scary things, bad things. When we're talking about Department of Defense, right? That's military, that's weapons. Fortunately for me, I was only working on space domain awareness projects. So essentially, what we did is we aggregated a bunch of data from telescopes, from observatories all around the world. We put that data together, and with that, we could do object detection in the sky. So use all these telescopes to essentially, identify satellites, space objects like stars, and pretty much anything you can think of. So that was a really good experience, and that has culminated. So I actually did leave that job last year in 2024, and I've now completed my first year as a professor. Believe it or not, I'm learning just as much as you guys are, as much as you will in this class. I'm also learning along the way in this new position, in this new role. So all of that's prepared me to help you out, whether it's in computers, whether it's with college, whether it's just dealing with life. I'm happy to help. And again, I'm always going to say this: do not hesitate to reach out. I'm happy to help y'all. That's why I took this job. That's why I left that company, um, because this is my true passion: is helping all of you out. So excited for what we're going to learn this term. Excited to see all you grow in your skill set, and I'm excited to learn from all of you just as much as you'll learn from me.